and gentlemen, welcome to Dr. Njakari Damages. Yay!
Thank you so much. Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We're coming to you live from New York City. If you don't mind me saying, I hope you had the chance to watch some of the proceedings at the great conference. No, I don't mean the Achebe colloquium, where the keynote speaker came wearing a toupee. I mean the Arewa Consultative Forum Peace Confab in Kaduna. All was going well. They were returning the money they used to sponsor the Boko Haram with until the former minister of nomadic education, Professor Jubril Aminu, called for the disbandment of the Christian Association of Nigeria as the only way to restore peace in the north.
What?
Senator Aminu warned that if that is not done immediately, Muslim elements will form Muslim Association of Nigeria.
Really?
Man. Oh yeah, wow. Oh yeah. He said that if you think that Boko Haram killings are excessive, wait until man unleashes its weapons of mass destruction.
He said that?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if Aminu's warning was supposed to make us scared. Hey, we are afraid. Already, the Nigerian Supreme Council of Islamic Affairs has asked Aminu to shut his dirty mouth. I know he will not, but I'm not worried either way. I have seen the Khan's president. I'm sure he can take Aminu on man. I tell you, these are no good days for Boko Haram members. Their spokesman got 3 years in jail for sending the killer text message. You remember that message? Meanwhile, soldiers in Maiduguri recently rounded up Boko Haram members and flogged the jihad gene out of them. Oh yeah. After the Koboko, they all became gays. Oh yeah, talking about gays. Nigerian gays appeared in front of the Nigerian House in New York City to protest the anti-gay law passed by the Nigerian Senate. Meanwhile, 2 senators who co-sponsored the bill are at each other's throats over who should take the credit for the bill. They have been calling competing press conferences and fighting over who can rain more abuses on gays. One is Senator Domingo Obende, and the other one is Senator Magnamus Abe. And as the fall of Bishop Eddie Long and Reverend Ted Haggard proved, when 2 people are screaming that gays are bastards and animals, check very well, one of them is gay. Let's leave those ugly things alone. Are you ready for Christmas?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
It's less than 2 weeks from now. Father Christmas came early to Nigeria. It came in the form of manna from cassava.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I bet you've heard of it. It is the trend sweeping across Nigeria, the cassava bread. Since the invention of Viagra, nothing has made men this happy. Here, the secretary to the federal government, a very large man, is stuffing cassava bread into his belly. You may be wondering, didn't he eat at home? What the picture doesn't show is how President Jonathan's dog snatched Mr. Anyim's lunchbox as soon as he got to the cabinet room. Last weekend, I was at Achebe Colloquium at Brown University in Providence, Rhode Island. I had a chance to meet Nigerians, ordinary Nigerians, scholars, experts, and they took my questions on Achebe, his works, and the state of the country. You can't believe what these experts know about Achebe's book and about the country. It's very funny. Watch. What are you studying? Political science. This is the man we need. So, who is the Chief Justice of Nigeria?
Listen.
Used to be who? Used to be who?
Yes.
That was 30 years ago. You don't know that? Okay. So, what's the structure of the judiciary in Nigeria? How many courts are there?
Yeah, I think
You don't know. Customary courts. Whatever. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you're a political science major. You follow politics in Nigeria. Okay. So when did President Jonathan become acting president?
I can even understand.
Was it before? I mean, was it later?
Yeah. When he became acting president, what happened? How did he become an acting president? Who said that?
Yeah,
He died. So who is he came from? Yeah.
the son that was given to take care of.
Who gave him this?
Well, the village that they accused of killing one of their own. So Ikemefuna was given in custody. He was in custody of him.
What's Sikimefna's last name? You don't know. You know where he's from, the town where he
I don't even remember.
Okay. So what happened to him? Like
Chief champion by Ogo and they killed him.
how did they kill him? They shot him?
No, they stabbed him.
They stabbed him. Do you follow the stories in Nigeria, the news?
So I tried.
I tried to.
Look at this picture and tell me. Yeah, Nigerians.
Okay. And those were the guys who were fighting for the gay marriage law to be passed.
Yeah, so were you happy that they passed anti-gay laws?
No, that's not the kind of thing we should be spending our time with. I personally believe whatever happens, that's your problem.
So you
It's not going to be my job to be chasing.
And yeah, these guys, they walk along the street.
If I see them on the street, if I know any of them, I don't have any issues with that.
If you haven't bought anything for me for Christmas, you cannot go wrong with a toupee. With the right to pay, like our friend Emeka Anyoko, I will stop wearing this shower curtain. In the spirit of giving, President Jonathan has nominated the wife of Ikemba Nnewi for ambassadorship. Great timing, Mr. President.
Bad time.
Oh, yeah. I heard that after her husband's burial, she will be posted to Australia. I guess someone wants her away from those men who could not wait for her husband to be buried before they have a go at her. My guess is that her nomination is being pushed by someone who owns his own plane and can easily fly to Sydney in a blink of an eye for one government meeting or another. Just last week alone, 5 Nigerian pastors opened a branch of their churches in Zimbabwe. At first, I thought they were positioning themselves to lead the funeral of Robert Mugabe. But no, it turned out that they read that hookers in Zimbabwe are known for seducing pastors. These men of God vow to take Holy Ghost fire to meet hooders and their chicken wings. Meanwhile, a Nigerian pastor in London organized her own wake after doctors diagnosed her with breast cancer and gave her weeks to live. She went all the way, including buying a coffin.
Wow.
Yeah, trouble started when she opened the coffin to climb in. Lo and behold, there was a dead body inside it. Oh yeah. By 2013, all United Kingdom hospitals patients are going to be barcoded. Already, a special code has been reserved for Nigerian politicians who go to London for medical treatment. It is 666. It grants them an easy pass to heaven. Durex, a company that makes condoms, sponsored a survey that ranks Nigerian women as the most unfaithful in the world. Unfaithful, yeah. The survey was based on data collected by tiny secret cameras attached to Durex condoms. The survey also interviewed 29,000 people in 36 countries. In Nigeria, the interviewers spoke to Gbenga Obasanjo on his 10 telephone lines: the Globe line, the MTM, the V-Mobile, the PSM phone lines. The National Association of Nigerian Women, North American branch, has issued a strong-worded statement calling on the Nigerian Judicial Council to fire the judge in Kwara State who granted a man divorce on the grounds of his wife's inability to cook. The American-based women group warned that if this ruling stands, the few remaining marriages in in America will go to hell. A new planet similar to Earth has been discovered by NASA.
Yeah.
The temperature on this planet is 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Scientists believe that there is water and life on the planet. Nigerian satellite recently beamed its searchlight on the planet. Here are the people it found living there. Disgraced Israeli president is heading to prison. He will serve 7 years for rape.
Wow.
Oh yeah, 7 years. In a related story, disgraced Nigerian president is receiving his second Grand Commander of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for sleeping with his son's wife. I didn't say that. The world's largest church is now in Nigeria.
Really?
Oh yeah, very good. Congrats. The Apostolic Church Nigeria Temple can seat 100,000 worshippers at a time.
Wow.
100,000. Accountants are still computing the overall cost of building the edifice. So far, all we know is that it cost 27 million naira to paint the building. The tiles on the floor cost 143 million naira. At the inauguration, half of the seats were reserved for Lagos pastors.
Wow.
The other half was occupied by witches, aliens, prostitutes, babalawos. Ex-convict Bode George attended a church service to mark his 66th birthday. During the service, he told the congregation that he was not a crook. Bode George was not the first politician to say so. Richard Nixon said the same thing before he resigned as the President of the United States. Bode George and Richard Nixon are two different politicians. One is an incompetent criminal. The other one is Bode George. Aliens are taking over Nigeria. Things are turning upside down. Can you believe that the former governor of Bayelsa State, Governor Alamesia, has been elected leader of elders in PDP?
Wow.
Meanwhile, the former president, Olusegun Obasanjo, is warning that a revolution is coming to Nigeria. And the coach of the Nigerian Junior Eagles, Mr. Egwevon, has resigned because his boys failed to qualify for the 2014 Olympics in London. Hello, what is going on?
Tell me.
The Nigerian Senate has named people who have benefited from oil subsidies.
Okay.
All the usual suspects were there. Adeola, Dangote, Dantata, Tinubu, Ihanacho. The only new name is Patience Jonathan. She sabi chop clean mouth. But thank God her belly is reporting. Until next week, I diagnose, you heal yourself.
Damages.
I'm on the rock, and then I take a stop. I had to run like a fugitive.
Welcome to Forstview Luxury Hotel. At Forstview Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit Forstview Luxury Hotel. We are located at number 1 Adeola Mishile off Raji Rasaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Odofin Festac, Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 08075787135 or 08099900601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.forceviewhotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. Forstview Luxury Hotel. Experience the home of comfort. They come.